Hello. So, it's Easter Sunday, and we're going to get our love. Well, that's what I assume we're doing, because we're off to a secret location. Sam's not telling me where it is so far, so...
That's secret.
It's a secret, so I really don't know what's going to happen, if I'm honest with you. But we'll soon see. So, see you in a bit. It's like some Silent Hill style shit going up in here.
It's
tree.
so foggy.
It's very foggy.
I'm sorry, because usually on this road you see the mountains, but the last two times I brought Phil, it's been awful weather, and he's never seen these mountains.
I'm sure that they're beautiful. I think. Oh, trees. There's something new, Sam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does that look familiar at all?
Yeah, sort of.
Do you know where from?
Is it from Monty Python?
Yes.
Oh, which castle is it?
It's all of them.
Oh, it's the same castle they use for all of them?
Except for Castle Arg. That's the castle they use for every single shot in Monty Python, except for save 2 castles.
That's cool. That's cool. Right.
An elderberry. We're going to hear that a lot. So as I was saying to Phil, this is the castle that the majority of Monty Python was shot. The entranceway, walls, all of it. So we're going to have a look around, and I'll probably show you shots from Monty Python to kind of show you the area. Yeah, that's where these guards were stood, where Lancelot killed them. Go on, you got to do it properly.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
I can't do the thing as well.
Alright, okay, I'll be behind you doing that. You got to be vlogging yourself then.
Okay. Okay, are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go. So the coconut's part of Monty Python. They don't actually have real horses in the film. They just use coconuts to pretend that they're actually they actually have horses. So yeah. Slightly dark in here, but this is the cellars, and this used to be like underground or nice and cool to keep all the food nice and cool, basically. But this is really cool. We just heard on these sound things that sound things that goes up to the king's chambers, or like the guy that owned this castle's chambers. So he's got like his food comes up through that hole from the storage whenever he wants, which I think is brilliant. So yeah, we're in the cellars at the moment. So we just listened to get a little bit more about the history and also about Monty Python. It's a good mix of everything. So this wall here has windows, but no buildings around it. What was done was when this was built, the guy, what's his name?
Terry Jones?
Not Terry Jones, the guy that owned the castle. John. His name was John, because they thought that was when he became ruler of Scotland, they thought that was an unlucky name. Anyway, so he built this castle thinking, there you go,
John.
God.
John.
He wanted to build more, so he put these windows in, thinking this will be a grand area, this is going to be new buildings going to be built here at some point. But sadly, he never really got the time. It wasn't that he had no money, he had loads of money. It was that he didn't have time. So these windows were here for stuff to be put there, but nothing was actually put there. This here is the kitchen tower. That is the Lord's tower, so he lived in that tower. And yeah, and there's a well. It's a pretty deep well as well. Anyway, wow, deep well. Anyway, for the Monty Pythoners out there, Monty Python shot quite a lot of the Herbert scene of the wedding, when Lancelot comes running through and kills a load of people. They shot it through here, and that section where he kills a guard and the guard falls over the barrels was shot on that staircase. So Lancelot comes running up those stairs, kills a guard, and the guard falls over the wall and onto the barrels. The majority of the extras for that scene were actually just visitors of the castle, that they got to dress up and be in the scene. So it wasn't that they actually paid them or anything. It was more that they just came along, said, hey, we need to shoot here, can you be in the scene? And the guy that was the guard was actually, he was just a guy that they said, hey, do you mind being killed and being a guard and being killed? And he went, yeah, sure. And he didn't mind falling over that wall. So yeah, more interesting stuff happening. I go out with that. There you go.
Okay, so, Sam, ready?
Yes.
Mm.
I don't know if the echo's going to come out on it.
Yeah, it should do.
Cool.
It's really, really...
We're going to listen to about the kitchen, and then we'll come talk to you guys. Bye! More history for you guys. We're now in the kitchen. This massive thing here. Do you want to go stand in it, Phil, so I can show you scale? This is the cooker, or this is the fireplace. And apparently it was large enough to... Beautiful. Apparently it was large enough to cook an entire ox. It was huge. And if you look up, I don't know if it'll be a bit too dark, but it just keeps going. Like there is the top of the chimney. Yeah. So it was really cool. They used to cook big things in here. They used to hang stuff here, you know, to preserve it. And they got these two little sluices here and there. That after a long day of, you know, cooking in it, they used to wash all of off and sweep in there to get rid of all the basically gutters. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and oh, this bit's really cool. Here they used to sharpen their knives. All these grooves were made by the kitchen staff sharpening knives. How cool is that? The history from that, and just something there preserved. Anyway, Monty Python is here. This is where Castle Anthrax was mainly shot. So where Phil is there, that's the place where Sir Galahad was, tended to by the doctors.
Torment me no longer. I have seen the Grail.
There's no Grail here.
I have seen it. I have seen it.
And in this room here is where Sir Galahad walked in on bath time.
basic medical training.
Yes, they did. This, obviously, is a bit round here where Lancelot and Sir Robin, was it? I can't remember.
No, it's just Lancelot comes
was it just
in
Lancelot?
with a couple of knights.
Yeah, comes in here to save Sir Galahad.
Well, I could stay a bit longer. Sir Galahad! Oh, hello. Quick! What? Quick! Why? You're in great peril.
No, he isn't.
Silence, foul temptress! Look, she's got the point. Come on, we will cover your escape. Look, I'm fine! Come on!
It's such a cute door.
It's like a little knee-sized door.
Phil looking rather studious. Have you pressed the button?
Yeah.
Why? I haven't pressed it. Pressed it now. So this is the Great Hall. Would be a great brazier of fire, and up there would be where the minstrels sat. And they'd have loads of people singing music and all of that. That little lip there would be where the main people would be with their guests. And just down in that corner there is where the servants used to come up with the cellar and all of that. Apparently, Monty Python, that this was the place where they shot all of Camelot, but they only had one day to do it all in. So they actually had to do 40 different shots in the space of a day. And apparently they did it, and it looked really good. So, yeah. And I have to say, one of my favourite scenes was ever shot is right there.
Here in Camelot, we eat ham and jam and Spamalot.
This room used to be like the maid's, or the maiden's room. It used to be where the lady of the house used to stay with her kids and all of that. And the whitewashed wall there is kind of showing you what the decoration used to be like in this place. Because obviously it wouldn't just be stone, it used to be decoration. And I think that's kind of most what they said. I didn't really listen, sorry. But Monty Python, again, this is where all this room was where most of Castle Swamp was created. So here is where Herbert and his dad were standing talking about him getting married and stuff, and that's the window he jumped out of.
One day, lad, all this will be yours.
What, the curtains?
No, not the curtains, lad.
And here was where the most useless guards
Sorry, I'm tired.
You're tired, you're bored, you're not enjoying yourself, eh? Hey, you're not enjoying yourself?
I'm enjoying myself plenty.
This is where the most useless guards were, so they put a back wall on there so it wasn't a window, and that's the door they were exiting out of.
Look, it's quite simple. You just stay here and make sure he doesn't leave the room. All right?
Oh, I remember. Can he leave the room with us?
Last time I was here with my mum and dad and sister, I don't know if my brother was here. Were you here, Michael? Anyway, we could have gone on the roof or onto the parapet. This time we can't, sadly. So I'm just going to show you them here. These are the parapets. These are the parapets. Apologies for it being bright. But yeah, we were told before when we were down in the courtyard that that was where they shot most of the French scenes.
You don't frighten us, English pig dogs! Go and boil your bottom, sons of a silly person! Ah, blow my nose at you, so-called Arthur King! You and all your silly English kniggets! What a strange person.
Sadly, we can't actually go out there, but if we would, I think me and Phil would both be taunting people in the French manner.
For a second time.
I didn't even get you shot there.
For a second time.
There you go, well done.
Not
But
the
yeah,
audio.
sadly, we can't go out there. But yes, the rest of this room was used for the shooting of the Swamp Village as well. I'm not sure if we're going to hear about it, I hope we do. But here was where they had a table there and they had all the guests dying from Lancelot. And here they had a big staircase going up where they had Lancelot coming down. But yeah, we haven't heard that, but I remember this is where this was shot.
Quickly, son, come this way.
No, it's not right for my idiom. I must escape more.
Dramatically, son.
Dramatically.
So we're up on the battlements now. Phil's getting some photos, and I can finally show him the mountains because now the fog has cleared. I knew the fog was clear. Look.
I never told you you wouldn't.
There you go, there's the mountains! Hooray! Really pretty mountains. Sadly, that is the end of the tour, or the audio tour at least. It was really, really good, and I really enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it, Phil?
It was very good, I think.
Yeah. I love the history snippets and also the Monty Python snippets. So it was really good. Yeah. There he is, being all Mr. Photographer. Hello. So yes, that's the end of the tour. We will exit. We've got to get down again, and yeah, we'll probably talk to you when we're actually out. Probably down there actually, because apparently there's a nice little walk and sculpture trail around the entire thing. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the tour, and we'll talk to you in a bit. Hello.
Hey.
We're now relaxing, eating sandwiches, and looking up at the outside of the castle. Over there, at that little bit there, and this wall, was where they had all the French scenes. So sadly we couldn't get up to that wall and actually start shouting abuse at people, but at least we can view it from here instead. So yeah, that's where they did all the Frenchy bits. And yeah, we were right at the top up there, weren't we? You enjoyed yourself?
I am.
Right, so I'll actually tell you the reason why they use Castle Doune, or Doune Castle, Doune Castle, this castle, for every single castle in Monty Python. The main reason is they booked to have a couple of castles, mainly in Scotland, to shoot in, but a couple of days before shooting, shooting Monty Python, all the castles fell through. They all said, nope, you can't shoot here, and so they were literally stuck with castle. This castle was the only one that said they still could. So yeah, they just had to decide which sections they were going to shoot in and had to do it from that. So it wasn't deliberate that they were going to shoot all of the castle scenes with one castle. It just kind of happened that way. The only other castles that they used was the ruined castle that was shot in Wales, and Castle
In the castle of...
which is yeah, that is in Scotland, and hopefully we will be going to Castle Arg at some point. Not now, because it's about 2 hours drive away from me. It's a bit far to drive there and back just to look at a castle. But yeah, let's hope we go there one day. That'll be good. And yeah, we're relaxing, aren't we?
Yeah.
And
I am.
yeah, Phil's relaxing. And yeah, we'll probably go for a bit of a walk later, walk around the castle. But yeah, so me and Phil just found a nice little ladder. We climbed down it to this beautiful water lake. Beautiful river.
Yeah, as opposed to one of them sand lakes you find so commonly.
I can't word. So clear. You can see right down. So pretty. Phil is photographing.
That dog is a machine, isn't it? It's been out and got those sticks like 5 times previously.
Yeah, we've just been watching these dogs. He's got it.
There's always one though, the one right furthest, is always the one who goes out and retrieves the stick.
Yeah, the other one.
And then the other one looks out for the other.
Yeah. Oh, he got it! He got it!
At least that's how it seems, anyway. Go on. They're an absolute dynamic duo, aren't they?
Yeah, they're so cute. Just thought I'd stop off on the side of the road because now the fog is gone, Phil can actually see the pretty, pretty mountains. You can't see it very well, but I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Yeah, there we go. See? I told you there was mountains.
Yeah, I didn't doubt you.
There's a mountain.
And there's a mountain. And there's a mountain.
Your hand's in the way.
Okay.
There we go. Pretty, pretty mountains. And tractor. Proper job. It's spraying. That's spraying pesticides to stop bugs eating all his plants.
Pesticide.
Look at that, get the tractor now. How cool is that? That shot.
That is good.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Nice. I want to try and describe the feeling right now because it's absolutely fantastic. We've got the smell of cut grass because that gentleman there, that gentleman's cutting the grass. Got the beautiful blue sky, got the birds tweeting, and we've got this beautiful, fantastic view in front of us. I just sort of remember that moment, or this feeling, because it's such a nice feeling. The night, there's a cool wind as well, nice breeze, just cooling us off a little bit. It doesn't feel like all the other days it's been in Stirling, because it's been like 5 degrees every single day. Whereas today it feels good, maybe 10 or 12 degrees, which is just enough. You can have a t-shirt off, no jumper or anything. It's a really good feeling. Enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Good.
Like, feels finally like summer.
Well, spring.
Well, summer, spring, summer, sprummer. Sing.
Oh my God. Before we leave, I just want Phil to show what he bought in the gift shop. Do you want to grab it?
Oh yeah.
Because it's fantastic, and I'm not sure if we're going to vlog when we get back. He got Monty Python's Holy Ale. Holy Ale.
Tempered over burning witches, which we all know are made of wood.
And float like ducks. Right, yeah, that's going to be the rest of our day really, unless we do anything entertaining at home, but I'm not sure if we will. Probably just relax and enjoy Easter Sunday. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us for the last 2 days, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it, and talk to you next time. Bye!
Bye!
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.